The चैन चुरा लिया. Okay, so hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 24th of August. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. The mutual energy for both of you, for the connection right now at this present moment, Leo, is, let's see what we have. So, ਰੱਬ ਦੀ ਚੈਨ ਚੁਰਾ ਲਿਆ, ਓਏ ਇੱਕ ਚਰਖਾ ਗਲੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾ ਲਿਆ. We have the Empress, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Things are fully blocked in this situation, in this department. There's no growth and expansion. In fact, there is a sense of betrayal. There is a sense of brutal ending, brutal separation kind of energy. At least one of you is trying to protect themselves from being a part of this situation anymore, because this is too much to handle kind of a deal. This whole situation is kind of putting you in this flight or fight mode. Like, okay, if somebody is going to say something or do something stupid in this direction, I'm going to show them who I am, because this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy only. So this is your energy. So there's lack of growth and expansion. In fact, there's no growth or expansion happening in this department in your relationship area, right, at this present moment. Things are little bit down, not little bit, a lot actually, and you are in a defensive mode right now, not able to trust maybe other people or other energies, not able to participate fully. Let's see what was let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Leo. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Now this person is feeling like the tables are turning, kind of. Things are changing, things are shifting, things are not the same as they used to be, and they are never going to be same again. There is a sense of changes in the air kind of a deal. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is flipping, everything is shifting. Let's see, let's clarify it. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Now this person is feeling like there might be a third party kind of interference in the situation. They might be feeling like you might be interested in something else or someone else over them, and or at the end of the day you are going to choose someone else or something else over them. See, there is a sense of, okay, feeling and realizing that they are not the only person that you are attached to. You are kind of getting over them, even if they are not 100% sure about the third party or about another energy in the situation. They feel very heartbroken over the fact that you are getting over them, and you might be choosing something else, someone else over them, and it is kind of making them feel very heartbroken and sad. Even if there is nobody around you, they feel like things are not the same. You are not sulking, you're not crying, you're not running behind them. It means you are interested in someone else or something else, and you're moving forward in your life without even looking behind, looking at them, and this is kind of very heartbreaking and painful for them, although they're not sure what's going on behind the scenes, but they feel like this might be happening, and this is creating a lot of hurtful and painful energies for them. Okay, it's like there's a suspicious kind of energy that they feel, because your energies are changed. You are not interested anymore, you're not running behind them, you don't feel like connecting with them anymore, and this is giving them this signal that you might be not interested in them anymore, and you are associated or connected to something else, someone else. Okay, let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Leo? Death card. You feel like this is over, this chapter is kind of done or gone, or even if this is not completely done, like you feel like this connection in your life is completely transformed, completely a totally different kind of energy what it used to be, and it is never ever going to be the same again in this lifetime, because things have changed a lot. Okay, let's clarify the death here. Why I was able, I was about to say let's glorify the death here. Why? I don't know. Four of Wands, Chariot, Page of Swords. You are feeling like you're no longer interested in commitment kind of energy, long term kind of energy, because you feel like you're losing your trust in this kind of energies in your life. You feel like you should keep moving ahead in your life and start your life with this newfound understanding and with this newfound practicality that there's nothing known as there's nothing called as love. Everything is just energy exchange based on some kind of needs or something, but nothing is ever going to be like a committed happily ever after kind of a deal in this lifetime. You feel like love and relationship is a transaction, like financial transactions. So we get something because we give something. There's nothing known as unconditional love. So you feel like moving on from this idea of having commitment, long term partnership, or happily ever after kind of a deal, and you feel like starting your life with this newfound practicality and information. And your perception, your energies, your thinking about love and relationship is completely, totally different from what it used to be. Okay, the innocence is gone. The innocence is gone. Beyonce, Beyonce, Shakira. Have you heard this song? This is really beautiful. Beautiful Liar. Listen to the song. You'll like it. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Manifestation, magician. They want to manifest something here because they think that can help. A lot of us live in some kind of illusions or delusion because we feel if somebody is not interested, we can manifest them back or we can manipulate their energies. That's what this person is trying to do here, or at least having a desire. Justice, Page of Wands, the Six of Cups. Actually, their intention is not bad. Their intention is to bring the balance back in the situation in some manner, starting from the friendship kind of a deal or starting on a very light-hearted kind of note, and they want to have a reconciliation, coming together, coming back together in the situation as it used to be at some point of time. So basically, this person wants to bring the same love, the same friendship, the same kind of bonding back in the situation as it used to be, and they want to manifest this chance with you. It's like they miss the bond, they miss the friendship, and you guys had a very beautiful history together. So they miss that history, they miss that they miss that good times with you, and they want that back in their life. Yeah. I don't think they're very, obsessed with the thought of getting you as a lover, but they want to get you maybe as a friend only. But they want to have a beautiful connection with you, a beautiful friendship kind of bond with you, as it used to be at some point of time. They want to manifest this kind of reconciliation kind of energy, bringing back something together in a beautiful and positive way. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side? The Seven of Cups. I think you just want to like spend your energy, times, and efforts in multiple energies in multiple areas of your life, sorting out multiple things at once, and or you just want to keep your options open so that you can connect with multiple people, multiple energies, and figure out which one is the best for you, right? But for most of you, you want to focus on actually every area of your life and sort a lot of things out. Okay, let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Oh God, what's wrong, honey? Let's do it. We have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, right? So you want to keep your guards. You want to like start putting your guards a little bit down. You want to get out of the stressful, anxious nights, sleepless nights, and making stories in your head and trying to figure out. It's like basically you want to come out of the anxiety and the stressful energies that you are having regarding your future in actually multiple areas of your life. and you want to create your own reality. You want to create a very beautiful life with your own power, with your own energies and hard work, right? You want to let go of this confusion, full of confusion kind of energy. You want to, start living your life to the fullest, as much as beautifully as you can, and manifest a brand new chapter, brand new reality for yourself. See, it's like sleepless nights, anxious state of mind, scattered energies. Now you want to sort it out, all of it. I think you're not very focused on love and relationship, to be honest with you. You're very focused on creating your own reality, creating, making your own life beautiful, and moving forward. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 24th of August, Leo. What could be the possible outcome here? We have the Empress, a lot of growth and expansion, and a creative streak coming out of you, and or you starting something creative, maybe connecting with somebody and having a lot of growth and expansion. Let's clarify. It's like the stars are going to align with your energies, and you're going to feel like, okay, let's do something really beautiful and meaningful for your life. Let's clarify this. We have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun card. You are no longer going to wait for something or someone to show up in your life. Maybe you were waiting for some kind of opportunity, or you were waiting for some kind of collaboration, partnership, and or for some of you, you were waiting for some kind of specific person kind of energy to come back around and show up in your life so that you can be happy. Now you are going to flip the page, and you are going to be like, okay, fuck this shit. I'm not going to wait for anything or anyone to show up in my life so that I can be happy and I can have growth and expansion. I am going to make this happen with my own energies. I'm not going to wait for the right time, for the right person, for the right energy, for the collaboration, for the partnership, for somebody else to make me happy. I am going to make myself happy. I'm going to use my creative side. I am going to make sure that I'm going to have growth and expansion in actually every area of my life. It's like finally you are letting go of a lot of expectations from a lot of people, situations, and things, and realizing that you are the creator of your own reality. You are the creator, you are the responsible person here for your own happiness and sadness. Realizing this big factor, and creating something really beautiful and meaningful for yourself. Yeah, it's like me waking up one day and feeling very sad, like things are not going the way I wanted them to go, and then realizing I can actually flip the page and I can actually make things happen for myself. I don't have to wait for something or someone to show up and make me happy. I can make myself happy. So it's like I can buy myself flowers, right? Listen to this song as well. 2 songs I gave you as homework today. Listen to them. Nice. For you, the guidance is the Knight of Cups. Honey, if you're living in that la la land kind of energy, that somebody should show up at your door with chocolates and flowers, and they should, run behind you or beg you or chase you, or whatever your expectation is from something or someone, drop that. It might happen or it might never happen. I don't know. Nobody knows. But your expectation of somebody showing up exactly the way you want them to show up is, I think, never going to be fulfilled until unless you are going to drop it completely and start living your life to the fullest, the way you are going to do actually. You have to drop this expectation. Maybe this is the last expectation or last thread that is attached to something or someone that you are still kind of stuck on. You need to release that, and boom, you're good to go. Good. I just love your reading today. It's beautiful, beautifully aligned. Let's see one more card from the Romance Angels for you guys. To close this reading off, we have you deserve love, you are lovable. See, this is the affirmation that you have to keep on saying to yourself all the time for this particular week. You deserve love, I deserve love, I am lovable. This is for you, Leo, right? And you will be able to attract the right kind of person, right kind of energy when the divine timing is going to align with your beautiful affirmations. It's like you don't have to just say them, you have to feel them and actually integrate them within yourself, within your got it. So a lot of homework I gave you today. Let me know in the comment section the homework that you got. And what else? Yeah, good. So thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.